Good morning. This is Giirgis from AUCTV, and I have Jala El Atably with me here today. She's the founder of the Animal Rights Association Club at the AUC. Hi Zena, how are you?
Hi.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
So tell me, are you an animal lover or do you have pets? Or?
Yes, of course. I've been an animal lover since I was a kid. And currently I have 2 cats and 1 dog.
Okay, so tell us about your club.
Okay.
When and how did it start?
Okay, so our club, ARA, is a club devoted for helping animals in need. Opening this club has always been a dream of mine since I was in high school. And then when I came here in Egypt, it was my first time living in Egypt, and I saw the animals' condition, how the Egyptian culture in general has a mentality that it's just an animal. Are you seriously doing all this for an animal? I felt that no, given this opportunity that I'm in AUC, I believe that I could make a difference. So I remember at this time it was during winter break, and I told one of my closest friends, Tony Shalaby, that I really want to open an animal club. And like many people, he didn't stay silent. He felt that no, he saw the potential and the passion I had. So he helped me all the way. He told me the process, and there when I went to the OSE, and of course Ms. Rana Al-Hariti and Mr. Abdelaziz, they gave me the full support. And that's when I started working on the constitution. Meanwhile, I knew that a girl called Farah Al-Shirbini was also working on opening a club related to animal rights a year ago, but the club didn't work out. So I believe that since we're both working for the same cause, if we can help like putting our ideas together and initiating a club, we're gonna make a difference.
So you're both obviously very inspired.
Of course, and not only us, but also our team. And that was the team that helped us initiate the club. And of course, I give credit to each and every single one of them, because without them, this club wouldn't have opened.
Awesome. Well, I know you face some challenges and criticism. Would you like to tell our audience a little bit about that?
Of course, there is always that mentality that it's just an animal. Are you seriously doing all this for an animal? We also get a lot of criticism, as in, shouldn't human have the priority? Shouldn't human get more attention? After all, it's an animal, but humans matter more. And I believe that no, these 2 concepts shouldn't be associated. I believe that helping an animal in need shouldn't be related to helping a human in need. Because after all, it was mentioned in all religion that no, we should care for animals, we shouldn't abuse animals. And of course you've heard no, الرحمة ما بتتجزأش. And giving my all to an animal doesn't mean I'm giving less for humans. It's just that I have compassion and I have mercy, and I believe I could make a difference and be their voice.
Do you feel like animal rights awareness is lacking in Egypt or even among the AUC community?
Of course, it's lacking a lot. And this is why I believe that this club in AUC will be a step forward, a step for AUC and even for Egypt to move forward and acknowledge animal rights. That no, it's not stupid, and no, people that are helping animals aren't يعني مش تافهين, you know, we're there, we're doing this for a cause and we believe in it.
Can you tell us more about the projects you're working on right now?
Okay, so ARA has 3 main projects.
Okay.
It has Cats on Campus, shelters, and awareness. Cats on Campus, it's making sure that the cats on campus are living a healthy life. This means the food process, the vaccination, all of this. And shelter, it's helping shelters, but not through giving donation or through giving money, but no, doing sustainable projects to help them sustain. And the last one and the most important one is awareness. It's basically changing the mentality of people, that educating people about animals and making them aware of animal welfare. So these are our main projects. And if you also heard about the graduation project they were doing for their thesis, Giza Zoo.
Mm-hmm.
So currently...
Can you tell us more about that?
Yes.
I didn't hear about it.
Okay, so the Giza Zoo project, it was a group of seniors. They were working towards making a better Giza Zoo, because I'm sure you've heard in kerosene and all this, they want to close it because the condition of animal and how they're mistreated and abused, and the budget, the government doesn't have a budget to help it make it better. So what this seniors are working on is to make a better Giza Zoo, and currently they're working on the know-how. However, after all, they're gonna graduate. So what ARA is gonna do is take their know-how and implement it in AUC, so it stays forever, their projects.
That's awesome. Okay, do you have enough fund, like how is it easy for you to raise funds for these projects, or do you get by?
Okay, raise funds as in donations, or?
Yeah, you need donations for the projects, or?
Okay, first of all, currently we were actually collecting donations for ESMA, and I feel that although it's a slow process, there are people still willing to help out. So I'm guessing by making people more aware of the topic and basically more awareness, we'll eventually have more donation. And after all, of course, the OSE will help us with the budget, so that in itself could offer us help.
Okay. Do you see this club maintaining a permanent status on campus after you graduate?
Of course, and I mean, this is a dream of mine. I really want to come after 5 years and see ARA still in campus. And I believe this because ARA is not targeting, it's targeting a unique sector of students in AUC. It's targeting people who are really passionate. So there were many people who weren't engaged in student clubs, but they still joined ARA because it's passion that moved them. So I believe that if we maintain with this passion, we'll obviously have success, because with passion, of course, success happens.
What are your hopes and goals for this club in the future?
I really want to promote compassion and mercy, and I want people to be the voice of the voiceless. I want them to... I believe that animals, they don't have a voice. They can't express their pain. They can't express their suffering. So I believe that us as a society and through ARA, we can be their voice, and humanity can be their voice. And in long term, we can definitely decrease the cruelty in Egypt and actually make a difference.
Okay. Do you have anything to add to that, or are you good?
I believe that's mainly it. I just want everyone to join ARA and to help us make this club big, because I believe that we're really fighting for a cause and we can really make a difference together. They're not just animals. And also one important thing I want to add is that we're not just targeting animal lovers. We're not telling people love animals. We're just telling them, even if you don't love them, just don't hurt them, make them live, make them survive peacefully.
Do you need like more recruits for your club, or what are you looking forward to
Yes,
in the future?
we were recruiting members a week ago. And during the summer, we're gonna have heads recruitment. So we're looking forward these heads in the summer to meet up with them.
What kind of qualifications or experiences are you looking for in these recruits?
For the heads or for the members?
Both.
Okay. For members, the most important thing, and even for the heads, is the passion. I believe that, like I told you, with passion, success will definitely happen. However, for the heads, although, of course, they need to be experienced, but ARA isn't the type of club that will reject people because they're not experienced. We're going to offer trainings for members and for heads to make sure that everyone who has the potential and has the passion can become part of ARA's family. So we're never rejecting anyone. Like, everyone will feel welcomed, and even if they're not that experienced, we will make them experienced through trainings, because after all, they're fighting for a cause.
Thank you, Zainab, for your time.
Thank you so much.